Mhm.
I actually wanted to hand over to Matthias, but he disappeared for a second.
He knew you were going to do it.
Of course, you also have to know before I do this. I also have to know that, of course, Brahms and Beethoven. We count them to our composers, even though they are not from Vienna at all. You know,
Right.
they're both
Uh-huh.
North German guys,
Uh-huh.
but they all, of course, lived for most of their lifetime as a composer. They lived in Vienna, and as Stefan said, most of them died also in Vienna.
Right.
So it's a bit what we think.
Yeah. Well, for me as an American, I'm actually also a Canadian, but for me as an American, I like to adopt Dvorak as an American composer because he lived quite a few years here. So
You won't tell the Czech.
right.
So what the next question I hand over to Matthias so that the people have
Sure.
an idea of all of us.
Yes, great,
But
great.
don't always can I answer this question, you know?
Well, I'm going to give you a special question, Matthias, because you are the newest member of the group, right? How long have you been with the Vienna Piano Trio?
Almost 10 years now.
10 years. And so my question for you is, what was it like entering a group that was already established, and how have you grown together as a group in the last 10 years?
It was a great luck for me to jump in this group.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, I mean there are many things to do, still to do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I think that's normal in a group, and we are working on it.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, so basically, we're always working on it. You're always working on it, right? To try to develop the sound and develop the interpretations. And just for for audiences, it's kind of, I think, interesting for them to hear about what are the sort of things that a piano trio works on in rehearsals. I mean, yes, you're trying to get the music to a certain point, but what kind of things do you work towards to do that? Mm-hmm.
We work on just on the music we have in front of us, of the Beethoven and Brahms and all this stuff.
Yes.
And the little things which are making the pieces very special and very interesting, and we always find new things which we did not discover before, and so we can go on for this many years.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Well, I'm very excited that you can make Austin a part of this journey for you. That's great. That's great. And I know that you've been in Texas before. You were in Houston. I think you got wonderful reviews in Houston. And my last question is, what do you know about Texas? What do you think you're coming into in Texas?
About Texas? Texas.
Yeah.
So Texas.
Not taxes.
I give Stefan to you.
About Texas, we have been not only to Houston, we've been to San Antonio, and we've been to Corpus Christi, and every time we went there, we really enjoyed it. First of all, Temple, yes, even Temple,
Oh,
Texas.
you're in Temple, okay.
Yeah, and the first time we came to Texas, it was in San Antonio, and usually our agent is so nice and sends us there when it's very cold and winterly and uncomfortable in Europe.
Nice.
So we first of all enjoy very much the climate there, and I must say that we had the first, many years ago, we had an astonishing experience in Texas because we were playing a Schnittke piano trio in San Antonio, and everybody in Europe was like, well, how can you play Schnittke in San Antonio? And the people there loved it, and they bought more of the Schnittke CDs than of all the others, and they told us after the performance they had the string trio version the week before. So people are so knowledgeable, and so this was the first encounter, and then especially also in Houston we had a wonderful hall, and the Rice University, they have a beautiful concert hall, and so every time we came to Texas it was a very pleasant experience so far, and I'm sure it will be in summer. I hope it won't be too hot.
You hope it won't be too hot. It will be too hot, I promise you. From what you're used to, it will be very, very hot. But Austin is a lovely place. You have a wonderful hall that you'll be playing in. Stefan, you'll love the pianos. The pianos are really wonderful for you to choose from. And we'll be very excited. We'll keep you as cool as possible while you're here. There's lots of air conditioning, so we'll keep you as cool as possible.
That's very promising. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for talking to me today and talking to our audience. I know they're very excited to see you, and we will see you in a few short weeks.
Yes, we're very much looking forward to that.
Yes. Well, thank you. So we will let you go back to your rehearsal now so that you can get all prepared.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Maybe we can meet some other day before we go over there. Now we are Skype friends, so
now
that's no problem.
Great. Sounds wonderful.
Thanks for calling.
Thank you.
For calling.
Have a great night.
Bye-bye.